This video is part of my ongoing series. If you want to go see the entire thing in order, check out my playlist. Whatever. By this point, Nikocado Avocado is starting to, develop his drama queen personality. Now, to cover all the different videos from this time period, which some argue is kind of still going on to this day, but ended slightly. We are first going to have to talk about why was he being a drama queen. So during this era, this content sucked. It's kind of like me and all my videos. Self-deprecating humor is funny. But let's focus on a couple of main videos that I found fun. Ow, god damn it, my back. So Orlin was breaking up with Nick via Instagram, which caused Nick to respond in video form. So this caused him to upload many emotional Instagram posts and go full on psycho mode on his YouTube channel, clapping a lot, like a serious amount, like an unhealthy amount. Here, let me go show you. Okay, let's see.
I am not having it today. I am not having it today. Today, Missy Two Shoes. You people on my Instagram, first of all.
Oh, did I say clapping? I meant going full insane.
It is a privilege. Priveleg. Privilege to
I know how to spell privilege.
be there. Bye-bye. 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 This position.
This behavior continued, unfortunately. So this included breakups, Orlin's record, other things like that. What does he do in this time? Well, he contradicts himself in the matter of just videos, not like years, literal days apart. He acts very emotional, like hyperbolic, like what's a good word to describe it that actually doesn't mean that? He's acting like Logan Paul, except not. Here, if Logan Paul's controversies were the amount of times that this guy would be emotional on camera, they'd be pretty similar. But instead of doing that, which I have already done, I will be doing something different, something odd. But I need to go set the scene first. It's 2018. We all think the world's great, and, well, mukbangs are popular. And Nick had gained plenty of subscribers and viewers and all that fancy stuff, but then Nick just so happened to start involving himself in drama, and his viewership started to decrease. Now, by 2019, this was all going to change, because Nick had found the secret recipe. When he created drama within his own life, it usually negatively impacted him. So, during this, Nick had never been in a creator fight. One of the things that is basically a holiday for me. But he'd never been in one, but he definitely had the potential to. One, he was very emotional, and therefore you could find a lot of clips that look very bad. And number two, he was always calling people out. The easiest way to get a response video done on you. But before we dive into what I'm leading up to, And if many of you know the Nikocado avocado story, you know what happens next. But he says he created a video called "I'm Done Exposing Fake YouTubers." Or fake mean YouTubers. Now you understand. So he says he has tons of evidence against a single person who he doesn't want to name, and then he says, then he debates about talking about another person, and then just decides not to, leaving them vague. He then says, "Girl, you can't return my emails, you can't return my snaps, you can't return my texts." And if you know the Nikocado avocado story, you already know who I'm talking about. I'm still gonna continue foreshadowing. So, the video is a rather unhinged rant against another creator, which many suspected to be Trisha Paytas. Unfortunately, they were right. Now, Trisha Paytas is her own character and deserves her own video, but for simplicity's sake, she's just another controversial YouTuber. She's basically Nikocado Avocado, except female. But he doesn't actually follow up on this, and it just becomes an old video from the past, which everybody ignores. But this leads to the final ability, what's the word I'm looking for? Prerequisite, that's the word I'm looking for. His final prerequisite, naming them. You're probably like, okay, why the hell's that there? Well, he makes long exposés on people. Duh. And he has a, problem with not, of not leaking private information. So if you've gone through all his content, unfortunately, you can see that, Nick, in multiple occasions in 2016, has made, multiple, comments against this unspecified person. It's the first person. And, Nick himself has neither confirmed or denied who it is. Okay, let's go play a clip.
Recognition. She's not looking for a shout out on like Divine Munchies. Not looking for clout and subscribers and everyone to be like. She just wasn't asking to use me or to be on my channel. She just was receptive to help me. And no, it's so funny. Divine Munchie pretends that she's like, "Hello, my friends. We are here on the earth. I don't eat animals, and you shouldn't either, even though I ate it 5 months, for a couple months to make money and get subs. But no. Now I'll tell you why. I am transparent. I am genuine." The people that act like that are usually the complete opposite.
And this is true. But this clip was pulled from his 2-hour mukbang where he revealed that someone in the vegan community, I forgot which one it was being rather fake. And this person was a creator by the name of Stars Divine Munchies. You're probably asking, who's Stars Divine Munchies? Well, Stars Divine Munchies was another mukbang creator, and she was basically a beta test, or an alpha test, for Nick's drama. She was the 1.0 to get Nick's treatment. So, probably trying to get more views, he decided to go drum up some drama about Stars Divine Munchie. Now, she was not a completely unproblematic creator, as she was, she wasn't really conforming with mukbang standards. So, in a video clip, Stars Divine Munchie makes her point very clear. She was not trying to do anything to harm Nick. Nick, get out of here. We don't like you. Shoo, you go deal with your personal business. I'll deal with mine. So, The entire situation was sparked by Nick and his tweet about how mukbang content was getting demonetized. Then Stars Divine Munchie said, no, this claim is false after talking to some YouTube execs. And then Stars Divine Munchie was posed a collab from Nyx, but had to decline because she was ill, like at the last moment. But after that, Nick creates a video about how she was the person who organized the collab. And in that same video, he gave a rather bold claim that Stars Divine Munchie was trying to have Nick's channel removed, which is around the most serious claim you can make in YouTube drama land that isn't illegal. Or like racial slurs or something like that. Let's watch the clip.
And Divine Munchies, that's her character, which I've been trying to point out for a long time based on her trying to take my channel down. And all the other
based off of her trying to take my channel down.
Shit. Like, these are their characters.
So, as we can see, obviously, Nick thinks Stars Divine Munchie is trying to have his channel taken down. Obviously, Stars Divine Munchie refutes this, so who do we believe? But after that, Divine Munchie makes a response video, which was the clip we saw earlier, clearing up points in what she thinks. And Nick did not take it well. In fact, he found it as kind of a personal insult. So he made some rather interesting Instagram comments or whatever, however the hell Instagram works. You kids and your new technologies. So in the Social Blade video, he then or in an Instagram video, he pulls up Social Blade and looks for the tags now. And then Nick calls him passive aggressive Nick calls Munchie passive aggressive and manipulative. Then he proceeds to call Munchie a bitch and will say that Munchie's lying and he has repeatedly he is making fun of them to capitalize for views. Now, in the Instagram video, I'd say, well, yeah, it's her fault. Then if you look at the actual video, there's tons of more unrelated tags. Well, probably yes, distasteful. It just probably means that she just, added a ton of ads. Which is, well, not the nicest thing to do. But as we'll find out later, Nick is interested in video tags, as we'll find out very, very soon. So in an Instagram video, being kind of passive aggressive, he says, she barely gets any views anymore. She's grasping at straws now for viewership. Which is an interesting thing, because why would she do that? I thought she was this grand mastermind who knew how to run things. I mean, kinda seems like she was just creating a response video. You know, one of those things that you tend to do when, I don't know, you get a video made about you. But the takeaway from this video is that Nick started to involve himself in more and more drama.